Welcome, dear viewers, to another deep dive episode here on Whispers of Turkish Stars. Before we step into today's quietly explosive development, make sure you're subscribed, tap the like button so this story finds the fans who've been watching closely, and if you love our careful, heartfelt look at celebrity lives, you can support the channel even more by joining our community. Buckle in, because what we're about to discuss didn't leak from a set, a manager, or some hazy insider. It came from a place far more intimate than any casting office or publicity meeting, the warm, unguarded voice of Sinem Ünsal's mother. For years, Sinem has handled curiosity with grace, sidestepping drama and refusing to add fuel to speculation. She keeps her energy on her work and her closest circle. Yet in a soft, almost offhand moment, her mother let a single line float into the room, a line so simple and sincere that it sent the internet into a hush before the chatter exploded again. Her meaning was unmistakable. Within the Ünsal family, Ozan Akbaba is regarded as one of their own. No showy proclamation, no coy hint, just a gentle truth placed on the table like a cup of tea. And sometimes, one quiet sentence can ring louder than a dozen headlines. That small confirmation turned a whispering tide into a full swell. Fans who had been threading together clues felt a wave of relief, like puzzle pieces finally clicking. The understated dinners where Sinem and Ozan appeared at opposite ends of a table but shared a private ease, the muffled laughter caught on a friend's phone, the way their glances seemed to find each other in a crowd, suddenly those moments felt less like coincidence and more like a rhythm. Their circles have overlapped for years, but recently their nearness felt magnetic. With the mother's words, curiosity gave way to fascination. People close to the Ünsal home say the tone was heartfelt, not calculated. According to those who claim to have been at recent family gatherings, Ozan has made several unannounced, unpublicized visits. He doesn't take up the room, he folds into it. He greets elders first, meets younger relatives with patience that makes them glow, and steps in wherever hands are needed, carrying dishes, pouring water, making sure everyone is comfortable. These gestures, which families remember long after the plates are cleared, have apparently shaped how they see him. The mother's message reflected that feeling, calm, composed, quietly embracing. Naturally, the single sentence sent the entertainment world spinning. Some praised the honesty, calling it an anchor in a sea of speculation. Others questioned the timing. Why speak before Sinem or Ozan have made any formal comment? But one thing became undeniable: the conversation changed overnight. Neither Sinem nor Ozan has offered a direct response. Still, it's hard to ignore how their public rhythms have begun to line up. Their posts carry a similar calm, a parallel sense of space and tone, as if they both agreed to let serenity lead. They celebrate mutual friends, like and comment with warmth, and occasionally appear in photos from nearby places, hours apart but somehow connected by mood. In the past weeks, their shared moments have multiplied. Not on red carpets, but in smaller gatherings where people set their guard down. Those who've watched them in those rooms describe an ease that doesn't need performance. Whether standing together or drifting into separate conversations, they drift back to each other with that unspoken understanding that only grows in comfortable company. And as we follow the thread of this tender and mysterious story, don't forget to support Whispers of Turkish Stars by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Do you think Sinem and Ozan are a natural fit? Which other Turkish stars should we cover next? Your thoughts guide every story we bring to life. Back to what unfolded. Friends close to the Ünsal household insist the mother's remark wasn't rehearsed or shaped by any PR strategy. It reflects a quiet comfort that has grown with time, a feeling kept inside the home until now. The ripple effect has been enormous. Many believe that in Turkish culture, family approval carries a weight no glossy event can match. It signals stability, respect, and sincerity. With that context in mind, attention turned to Sinem. Would she acknowledge this warmth in an interview? Would she remain consistent with her habit of letting silence protect what matters? Or would she trust that genuine bonds don't require announcement? In media corridors, one interpretation grows more consistent by the day. Family ease implies something lasting, not a brief spark. If the household sees Ozan as trustworthy, generous, and steady, then the questions fans have been whispering start to sound louder. Are we watching a fleeting closeness or the start of a long chapter? Their friends rarely confirm anything outright, yet their smiles say what their words won't. People who've watched Sinem and Ozan together mention a repeating pattern: he listens fully when she speaks. She scans the room and softens a little when she sees him, and in the swirl of conversations, they somehow end up together again, standing shoulder to shoulder as if pulled by a quiet current. Behind closed doors, another picture appears. Ozan, known for staying grounded when cameras are off, seems to meet the Ünsal family with a blend of humor and humility. He remembers small details and follows up on them. He asks after relatives' health, shares light jokes that never overshadow the room, and avoids turning intimate dinners into shows. People familiar with these evenings say sincerity has opened every door for him. It's the kind of sincerity that can't be staged, the sort of kindness that remains when no one's documenting it. As expected, the new dynamic shook the fan universe. Many celebrated the hope that two beloved actors might be more than colleagues. Others urged caution, reminding everyone that family affection doesn't automatically equal a committed relationship. Still, each new retelling of the mother's line deepened the fascination. Through it all, both have kept their professional lives steady. Rehearsals, filming days, table reads, charity commitments, none of it seems rattled. If anything, their calm at work strengthens the sense that whatever this is, it's not chaos. It looks like something peaceful. Meanwhile, their paths online keep intersecting. There are photos of them at friends' homes and quiet restaurants, never flashy, always easy. The comments fill with teasing, well wishes, and breathless decoding of every glance. People note that the real story may not be found in press statements, but in the smaller moments that slip through: the glance held a second too long, the shared smile over a private joke, the relaxed posture that blossoms next to the right person. Those moments are hard to fake. And now, with the family offering an unmistakable green light, the question is no longer whether something is happening, but when the next piece of the puzzle will appear. Maybe we'll get a brief acknowledgement in an interview, a sentence that tidies the conversation without opening the gates. Maybe a friend will share a photo from an evening where they didn't realize the camera was up. Or maybe Sinem and Ozan will hold on to their quiet. Letting time speak on their behalf, letting consistency carry the message that declarations can't. Either way, once a family opens its heart, people pay attention. That door, gently nudged, is hard to close. And in the warm light spilling through it, the tenderness surrounding these two isn't easy to dismiss. Before we wrap up, a final reminder. If you appreciated this careful look behind the curtain, subscribe to Whispers of Turkish Stars, give the video a thumbs up, and join our community for more thoughtful, exclusive stories. Tell us what you believe. Are we witnessing the beginning of something enduring for Sinem Ünsal and Ozan Akbaba? Thank you for being with us, and until next time, this is Whispers of Turkish Stars, where the stories continue long after the headlines fade.